Hello, all. Welcome and welcome back to Illuminate the Oracle. Hopefully, you're doing well wherever you are, and setting for the proper intentions and living your manifestations as if they're in existence as we speak. Okay. It's gonna be a collective love reading for all signs. So if that's what you get into, then that's what you get into around here. Jump on in and get cozy. Um, a little frustrated. This is the second time I'm recording this. And so we're gonna get some good season of a prayer on this. Again, I just looked up and I was frozen, and so we had to start. We had to reverse, 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 reverse. So here we go. Father God, Mother Divine, Archangel Michael, cover me and my collective as I receive these messages today. Protect these messages of today and cover us as you cover these messages. Any evil eye energy sent our way, any confusion energy sent our way, kindly block or return it, send it right back to where it belongs, bind them up in their own energy so they never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. In Jesus' name, amen. Hey. Okay, so the cards are pulled out. Garden bed. 11 could be significant. This card says sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working, but when you provide space, but sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you are working when you don't provide space for reflection. All right? So you're working too hard, you and your person working too hard, probably as a way to kind of burn some time, but Spirit's saying, whatever you've been sort of making do with your time is multiplying. Lemonade. I feel like Spirit is saying like y'all have really like done more than y'all realize as far as this time that's because Spirit said, look, it's universal timing to bring this back together, to put this to get this show back on the road. But in the meantime, between time, you and your person have been like really, I feel like expanding in ways that y'all can't quite see yet. Lemonade is an example of transformation, transmutation. It's an example of taking something from one state and transforming it into another state. This card says make the most of your situation by opening your mind to new possibilities. So that's exactly what you've done, and that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what this connection is going to be calling you to do. There's a lot of birds and butterflies in these cards as well. It almost like looks like these came out right back to back. But it's almost like these are of the same day, kind of just like spending time in the garden, beautiful flowers. I feel like y'all could be seeing a bunch of butterflies at this time, signifying the change that you've experienced and the monumentous change to come. I'm also seeing a lot of birds. You could be there could be a lot of birds even trying to talk to your child. Like, look at how this bird is on this table chirping to this girl. Like, don't you feel it? It's in the air. Don't you feel it? It's everywhere. It's coming right to you, boo. All your dreams coming true. Oh, I just know you have to feel it. If you're looking up at the sky, you're noticing, like, if you are paying attention and noticing, nature's doing a whole bunch of beautiful things. It really is signifying something that's coming into play here. Like the birds are like, it's almost like a synchronization. Because when I look up at the sky, when I go on my walks, the birds be out here. It's almost like they are in a choreographed performance. Something they swoop around or swoop around, swoop over the head, and it's just it's a sign of sign of time to come, right? Um, wait, we already said garden bed, so that's 11. So 11 can be significant. We got 22, and then we had this card popped out, hanging baskets, and so in this card we actually have a pair here, and they're on the surface, skin deep, they're different from each other, almost contrasting. So there could be something about this connection that is, a contrast of each other. On the surface, it could seem very different to the eye, but really, in this heart and soul, it just flows. That's the way it's always gone. 13 could be significant here. This card says lean into the essence of receiving For there awaits the things you've been telling yourself are out of reach. Okay? So that means, there is no room for what used to be or even our way of thinking. But that's why we had to spend so much time reprogramming ourselves. Nothing could come through, our person could not come through to us if we haven't taken the time to ourselves to clear the data and replace the data or figure out what can stay, what can go. We have clouds crying here. Be still, for it's an act of patience. The guidance is met with clarity. And that's 6, all right? And so we went right on down. It's the price is right to, we got toxic family that popped out. I believe in you in the reverse. So this would be, it's looking like either on your end or your person's end, but it's looking like your person's end. This is definitely someone that has grown quite a bit, but it really could be both of y'all ends because we have, I say a masculine and a feminine here. Okay, so it definitely could be once again. We have the theme of the mirror, so that could just be a mirroring trait between y'all of having some folks that I need to really these are okay. These are okay. It's going to be clear to you. It's not something that you have to guess about. It's something that you would already be suspicious of. It's just these are this kind of connections, whether it be family, friendships, co-workers, anyone that's close to you is under inspection now, and or your person, because these people cannot. There are people who that just cannot go along with y'all, and it's not personal. It's vibration. So if people, the solitude and the isolation is really making it. It's like the proof is in the pudding. You don't have to do a thing. It's like things reveal itself, or people hang themselves, or people out themselves, or right. Sometimes people just talk too much and kind of out themselves, right? And they let you know exactly what it is that you suspect. It's almost like that. Pay attention to that, or you've already paid attention to that. These would be people that portray support, portray love. Yikes. Ah. But that's how I'm hearing it. 333 as I'm recording this. 333. So that's expansion. That's fertility. That's the pairs coming together and what they create. I feel like toxic family was trying to fight that too, trying to get in the midst of this. Awakening. Someone, maybe once upon a time, someone only saw the reflection through that of their families. Or just, this could have been your person that was really like, this could just be a very family oriented person that really sought to do whatever they could to be a helpful resource for their own family, but maybe that was not supposed to. Okay, I feel like with this mirror here, when will my reflection show who I am inside? Personal power. So someone had to, or both of y'all perhaps, needed to find your own personal power, looking through your own reflection and what feels right for you, and no longer being put upon or thinking that things just have to be because, oh, that's family. And it's like, mm-mm. Because the thing is that forever, since the beginning of time, there's no guarantee that your family is for you, that they care for you, that you even matter to them. Sometimes people just play parts, they play roles, and it's up to us to kind of decide, is this genuine? And it doesn't take much for us to figure it out. We know how we feel when we're around these individuals. We know what we expect, or what we expect for them to show their act. Like, we just kind of know. Because a lot of times when it comes to us, I feel like you and your partner are very similar. I feel like y'all both maybe in the past, y'all both let people go over the edge, way far over the edge. So y'all have a whole bunch of data on these people to know whether or not they can go. Moving forward, there's frost that's melting here, okay? So your person could have had, they could have been the Iceman or Ice Woman. Alright? Or this could have been a sense of a ice block here, or a iceberg in the midst of this connection, right? But something is melting here, okay? Someone's like, yeah, something is protected by light in the dark, okay? Alright? And someone's getting their groove back. Hostella got her groove back, child. I'll say that, okay? I also, alright. I also got this weird, oh, someone is also obsessing more than they admit. 222. You could be seeing 222. I just saw 333. So, y'all could be seeing any of these numbers. But I had this strange channeling this morning. I woke up to it, y'all. Hold on. I woke up in love this morning. I woke up in love this morning. I woke up with you on my mind. I woke up in love this morning. I woke up in love this morning. I fell asleep with you on my mind. I was like, what is this song? The Partridge Family? I had to look that up. I said, what is this? The Partridge Family. I didn't, I didn't grow up with no Partridge Family, y'all. And I couldn't figure out how I knew that song. Um, so being a Scorpio son that I am, I had to sit down and think about that. Like, how did this pass through? I just thought butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. Um, I know that song because I grew up with the movie Crooklyn. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, Spike Lee movie. And it took place in the 70s. And the kids were bouncing around singing that song. It was just a scene in that movie from years ago that I haven't seen in forever. But that's how I know that song. I love it when that happens. Music is so important. Yeah. Okay. Anywho, let's look at toxic family. These fakers. All right. What does my collector need to know as it pertains to this fake family? Oh, by the way, when it comes to fake family, it doesn't like it could be either or. But this mature man or this maiden here with a lot of expectations. Okay. This is a mature man that's definitely well traveled. They could travel for work. Um, but this maiden over here, this is someone that's expecting something. I feel like this could be my divine feminine energies or my collective. That's you're expecting something, um, or yeah. I feel like you and this person, y'all are Hierophant. Y'all connected spiritually, and it's this toxic family that's in the midst here. It's almost like Romeo and Juliet. It's like Romeo and Juliet, hot sex. Okay, hold on. So yes, what does Michael like need to know as it pertains to this toxic family? Ooh, this is how much they've been in the midst of here. See, whatever they were trying to, they tried to put forth a missed opportunity between you and your person to keep you both in your heads or keep you, I don't know, occupied and missing something here. The star. These family members would go so far as to keep an opportunity from being missed by the star energy is like balance, healing, pleasure, being hopeful, having faith in what's to come. And so that's what's bringing connection. That's what's bringing these connections together. So when I say about manifestation, imagine your person already being there, hugged up on you the way you wanted to imagine that already being, it's because that's what's bringing this forth. That's what's bringing your person to you. That's what's bringing them forth and vice versa, right? Y'all both are daydreaming about each other. But the thing is that they don't want y'all to be optimistic about each other, and so um, it's interesting. How are these toxic families influencing this this connection? How are they influencing this? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, trying to miss an opportunity, trying to get y'all to walk away from each other. Family members are trying to come up with ways for y'all to walk away from each other, walk away from the connection. Because the connection may be held under a universal timing for both parties to heal. And so it's like they want to influence y'all. Don't tell nobody nothing because they want to influence y'all. If y'all have to wait for your person to heal or vice versa, or if there's something that you're just not getting clarity on in this moment in time, Spirit's saying, yeah, that's supposed to be. Okay? But Spirit doesn't want you to just, miss an opportunity or walk off before something comes to being. I feel like someone also had to recognize some ugly truths as it pertains to family. I feel like both these counterparts are realizing this because it's almost like a last. It's like a last rip off of a band-aid. If people's vibrations are hater made, they cannot go. It's not personal, it's vibrational. So, you know what you know. If people just can't help themselves, they can't get out of their own way, they're just naturally made, hater made, then they're gonna have to be where they be. And it's gonna be a personal decision. Just like Martin Luther King said, you can't judge anybody based off the color of their skin. You have to judge them based off the content of their character. You can't base them off the group they belong to or how you know them. You have to base it off the content of their character. And the proof is in the pudding there. All right? When will my reflection show who I am inside? So for you and your person, y'all have always been on this journey of finding out who y'all are on the inside. That's what makes y'all so juicy and whole and full people. Whereas a lot of people out here, they can't get that far. They can't get that deep. And they won't get their awakenings will pass them by. You know? It takes work. Not everybody can do it, but I bet you everybody will try to claim your prizes. It's like how can you claim my prize? You weren't there on the journey. And the journey was long. It took lifetimes. You want what I got? You want what I got? It took lifetimes. The moon. The magician. People try to do mirror magic. Y'all had to y'all either had to or are having to pull yourselves away from these people. You're gonna realize it. This is how you're gonna realize it. Some of these people you've already realized and already cut them out, but I feel like there's still other roaches in the mix. I don't want to say it like that. But there's an infestation. Okay? Not in the sense that there's a whole bunch of people, or not in the sense that there's a whole bunch, but in the sense that there's more. Like it's not clear yet. Um, like there could still be some strays in the midst here that still have to be fleshed out or and identified. Because with the moon and the magician and this mirror here that I'm looking at, and then this personal power and awakening, someone has awakened to the fact that someone's been trying to induce or confuse, and they're getting their judgment for it. You know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They're getting their comeuppance for this. Okay? For stepping in the way of ordained spiritual connections. Okay? What is this? The frost is melting. The frost is melting. Moving on. Moving forward. And the last thing, once you identify the last pieces of whomever is trying to infiltrate with judgment, there, something's going to come out. It's going to be truthful. It's going to be the truth. It's going to, these are going to be people that have harshly judged the connection or harshly tried to influence. Um, it's gonna come out. It's almost like it needs to come out, or when it does come out, it's the end of certain connections, and it really is full steam ahead to the next era for you. But you can't go full steam to the next era without identifying these bags, so you can let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. But you can't let it go if you don't know. So just ease on back, relax, and let things just fall out the closet. Let people reveal themselves, okay? And stay quiet. Don't say a thing. Just let it show. So we got a hangman. So there's something at a pause here as it pertains to this frost that's melting. But this is someone that's hot for you. I feel like this is the connection here. It's not only protected, but it's at a pause because of the infiltration. Yeah, this is someone that's very generous. Okay, I also feel like this new era that you're moving into, once everything is cleared that needs to get cleared, this new era that you're moving into is going to be very generous to you. Baby boo! Very generous to you, darling. Yes, love to see it. Okay, ooh. I did see Two of Cups. Ooh, but the tower's the one that popped out. Okay. So there is a facade. Like if this person held up a facade about how they really felt about you, that's what's dropping. This person could have been very career focused, alright? So they probably just didn't have time or space for a connection at that point in time. You could have known them when they were younger. But I feel like this is someone that's, as I said, worked their way up. I feel like with that Knight of Pentacles, this is someone that's very enterprising. They could be an entrepreneur. This is someone that always had their eyes on the prize as far as how they saw their life. And it's like when they met you and y'all crossed paths, they instantly put you there. That's how you know that this is your counterpart. It's like as soon as y'all really started having in-depth conversation, say when you're actually left to your own devices with each other, the first time that actually happens, it's almost so easy for y'all to put each other into the future because it's a natural flow with these counterparts, with these connections. But this is someone that always saw you as their side by side person. Yeah, they always saw you. They always picked you. They have the world in their hand now. Okay, but I feel like this is just something that has taken time. This person, maybe y'all both needed to mature into yourselves. Okay, um, and go through some things. And I am seeing Protected and Stella got her groove back. So I do feel like y'all both were actively going through things that maybe kept this connection at a pause. Um, but with that tower, I feel like something is crashing in here. What is this tower card? We have the natal chart in the upright. So something that's destined to happen is occurring now. So whomever tried to stop the wheel, tried to play God, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Journey, whatever they try to stop is success. Success. Don't stress. This communication, so this looks like no contact, okay? But this is someone that's has the intention to begin communication here. That's gonna shine a light on a lot of things. I feel like this person has a lot to reveal or say to you. It's protected. So let's see what this protected is. Protection energy is for. Okay. We got Batman here. We got Black Panther. We got Thor. We got Joker. We got um, Robin, Harley Quinn, Batgirl. So fully loaded. As far as the protection that y'all have around this connection, it's fully loaded. So bless their hearts. Okay. Ten of Wands there. Yeah. I feel like whomever tried to go against this connection, they feeling burdened right now because once more you open the door and you're here in my heartland. My heart will go on and on. Like, how can we stop the fire on these connections, motherfucker? Like, they still in this. They're still online with each other, still communicating with each other telepathically and shit. This is still going. It's still going. Yeah. They can't stop this love, okay? This is someone that's coming to swoop you. You could be, this person could be en route, or they could be traveling. But I feel like this is someone that wants to move you for some reason. Yeah, I feel like someone wants to scoop you. Their star. They can't go nowhere without their star. I'm hearing that. Ooh. We have this Four of Cups here that keeps wanting to pop out. Clarify this Four of Cups. Ah, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is your person. Your person could have felt like they missed a shot on an opportunity with you. That they feel like that's a part of that's in the brew. That's in the this recipe. Like they feel the need to make something up. Okay. Perhaps by taking you on a trip. What is this? How Stella got her groove back? What am I collecting to know about how Stella got her groove back? Um, there could be an age difference in this connection. Someone could be definitely we were talking of a different ethnicity than the other. That was in how Stella got her groove back. Um, someone could be from an island or um, from a place of water, of lots of water, or y'all could be traveling to an island. What is this? How Stella got her groove back? Somebody could either be from like an island or like I'm even here in South America. Ooh, something you can't see that's being planned for the okay Two of Swords. But once it's revealed, you're gonna have to make a choice of whether or not you are for this or not. But I feel like whatever it is gonna make you happy. When the light is shine on it, it's gonna make you very giddy. Alright. I woke up with you on my mind. And look at that Queen of Swords. So you ready? You're gonna be ready to say, okay, what this is that's coming up through, and it looks like a soulmate with the Six of Cups. This is someone that looks like of either your past, or someone you're familiar with, or someone that your soul is familiar with from lifetimes ago. If they are brand new to you, then your soul definitely knows them. This is someone that, if you are familiar with them in this lifetime, they miss you like what is that song? And I miss you, eh, like the deserts miss the rain. And I miss you, yeah. Step off the train, walking down your street again, past your door. So you could have like lived around this person once upon a time. I feel like this person spent a lot of time. Maybe if you moved away, kind of traveling or moving about the spots in which y'all used to hang in. I'm kind of feeling like this is someone that's just like over that life. They want you there. But it looks like for some reason y'all weren't seeing eye to eye on something with that Five of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify this Five of Swords real quick before we end this. Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of money here. The Seven to the Nine of Pentacles in the world. There was a lot of confliction as it pertains to like perhaps an inheritance. Something's changing here with the World card. There's a cycle that's ended. So it's almost like however things were before this cycle, it's done. Okay, however you knew it to be. Look at that Fool here. It's a brand new world. It's a brand new world. I feel like if someone was financially stressed, this has been coming up in the energy. Like if there's been like a it's something that you don't see that's gonna give you your groove back, and it's more than just love. It's love too, but I'm seeing pentacles here and swords. So it's communication about financial. It's something sort of communication about finances, a financial conversation. I feel like it's something that's gonna put you in a in a very financially independent space. I don't know if it's a what is this? Marriage. I got love on my mind. A union of some kind, a celebration. Um, Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is a love movement. This is like someone that's I make love to you. This is someone that wants to take care of you. There's a lot of pentacles here. This that could be their love language. That you're not. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that's strategizing something here. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's end off with. Let's just see what else. What else we got before we end this off? All right. Ooh. Oh. That one. Girl, I heard. So gossip. It got thrown over there. I don't know why I chased it. I threw it back on the ground. I don't know why I chased it. All right. What else we got? Good times. Oh my goodness. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here. Good times. End of separation. That's what we got. Okay. That's what people tried to stop. The frost is melting. Someone wants to, this is giving or receiving, benefactor, benefit. Someone wants to be a benefactor. I'm just saying, give and receive. This is someone that feels like you give them so much, they want to give to you. This feels so reciprocal. Um, how we treat ourselves encourages and trains others how to treat us. How do you regularly treat yourself? Okay? And so, since you've been doing this for yourself, someone feels the urge to mimic that on you, on top of you. I don't know. In your world, you know, because they said I found out what I've been missing, always on the run. Yeah. I've been looking for someone. found you. Look, they say they've been around the world. I've been looking for someone, and you've been looking for someone too. So let's make it do what it do, babe. This is your person. If it is, then that's what it be. Okay. Until next time, I think that's all I got. That's all we got for today. That's the update. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be gentle with yourself and have grace with yourself. And that way, you're able to be gentle and have a sense of grace with others. Because we all need it. We all need a little bit of that, okay? I love you. If you ain't heard it here today, then you heard it here first. Until next time. Mwah.